Yo. What's going on? What's going on? I'm back at you. You know what this is. This Nerdmix Live. You know how we do. I like to bring in guests to talk about current events and everything that's going on. I got my brother Tigger Beats in the building. Back again.
What it do?
Y'all
What's
love
going
his
on?
commentary so much he had to come back. But look, I got my brother from another mother. You know what I'm saying? Even though his skin milky don't mean we ain't related. My man, Gnarly Jargon. One of the man. We got Box in the back. I see you, Box. What's going on?
Eminem wins every time, though. The end.
Wow. We're jumping into it right. We're jumping into it right now like that. All right, we're here to discuss the Eminem, really the Eminem and everybody beef, and we actually had somebody answer back.
All right, I'm gonna have
MGK.
MGK is gonna have to come hard.
All right. So the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit the people that roll skating apparel. What did y'all think about Eminem's initial attack at MGK and everybody else?
I was in like shock. I was like, whoa, he put out something new, he didn't promote anything, like he just put it out. And anytime he puts something out, we're all jumping on it, right? It's like hype. We're all like, whoa, what's going on? I gotta check this out. I was like downloading my Spotify, like my free 30-day trial just to play it. I'm on my 30-day free trial. I'm about to cancel it just because I want to hear that. So I was jumping on the bandwagon, heard Eminem all the way through, and I was like, wow, this is great. Awesome. I hope Joe Budden comes back. I got on Twitter. I was like, Joe Budden, you better come back. I know you're retired. I don't care. Come back. I heard MGK's diss. I was like, ooh. And I heard all these disses. He went in on everyone. And I was hyped. I was like, I'm an Eminem fan. It's like, some shady. He's back. But then he came back.
But did he ever really leave? All right, my man next to you, if you introduce yourself, let me hear what you thought about Eminem's initial attack.
A little hard to hear. K-Watts production.
K-Watts. Oh, that's the videography guy. What's up, K-Watts? How you doing, boy? I see all your work. What did you think about Eminem's initial attack at everybody?
What do you think of Eminem's initial attack on everybody?
What I think about it? I don't know. Like, I need to hear it again, but when I first heard it, I think it was pretty fucking. It was kind of rough. I think everybody should come back with bars and nothing lame like a Twitter beef or some shit. Like everybody like bars. Let's say if you come back with bars, you get respect, and that beef would be squashed. But whoever don't come back with nothing raw or just say something lame, they caught that L. Like MGK don't catch an L at all right now. I'm like, he did good. I like how he did that.
Yeah, you said MGK didn't catch that Drake. MGK didn't catch that Drake.
Nah, well, Drake need to respond. You need to say something raw, or you really don't. You just got fan hype, but I want to hear bars from each person he did.
Ricky, what did you think about Eminem's initial diss to everybody?
I thought it was all good. That shit popped up out of nowhere. I had woke up that morning, and I believe you had already sent me a link by the time Amazon even updated me on the fact that there was something else out. But it was really good. Machine Gun ain't fucking around either, though. I feel like he had that ready already for this, just in case. I don't know. I'm sure throughout the industry, as industry professionals, he might have already known something like this was coming out. He was ready. I mean, he was beyond ready. He had a damn video. The video already came out for it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Just from things that he said, I don't know if he was ready or not, because he did mention stuff that was just on Kamikaze. So unless this was something that was pre-planned with the whole thing, because the one thing everybody wants Joe Budden to answer back. But see, the thing with Joe Budden coming back in the situation is he signed to Eminem and to Diddy at the same time. So it's like he's a member of both camps. And I feel like this is just, it's almost seemed like it's a rollout to me. Like it's a rollout for Eminem's album. It's a rollout for Mgk coming out new. And it's a rollout for the Spotify Revolt deal that Button just got, because it's giving them hell of conversation to cover on this week's podcast, which is the first time it's on Spotify. But my reaction to the Eminem diss when I first heard it was I really enjoyed it, especially the track Not Alike, the one that was specifically had the verse directed at just MGK. But what I took away from it was at the same time he's making the hook is making fun of the littles, and then he goes into the full verse about MGK. I didn't like the fact that he put Royce on that track. And it seemed like he almost made Royce write the bar about G-Eazy being cooler than MGK just to have, like, you know what I'm saying, a backup type of deal. When the response from MGK came out, to me, it seemed like a hurt fan. And not hurt because your idol was dissing you. Hurt because you feel like he's in his feelings because the same thing that he did to get his career popped off, he's knocking people for doing.
Yeah, I could see that, but you know what? He wasn't thinking about anybody else except for him and his feelings when he did all the Kamikaze. He was in his feelings for that whole album.
Because the bars about MGK were dope. When he talked about him just wanting to be him, just being another blonde hair, you know what I'm saying, carbon copy. But it's similar to the Pusha T Drake beef to me because MGK didn't hold no punches. He might have unloaded his whole clip on this one, to be honest with you.
It's true.
It was the two, Royce and the other guy, the verses that they did, like it was Eminem came in like the third verse or second verse, like it was real generic. Like it was a lot of generic lines and then some specific shots at Kelly. So it was like, I kind of got that like generalization, like I'm just gonna put this out just to get the beef started. He's probably got something else. Like, M had something else.
Well, see, that's not what a lot of people are getting messed up about. That's not where the beef started. The beef started it originally started about 6 years ago. MGK made a comment on I think an Instagram post to Haley. It was like a real sexual comment, just joking. But M didn't like that. So M literally had MGK blackballed from Shady XM Radio, where he couldn't go there and get interviews. He couldn't go talk to Sway. You know what I'm saying? None of that. M called, you know what I'm saying, Diddy, saying he wanted an apology. You know, like he went through this whole thing. And when you grow up under somebody, I'm not going to say worship like he worshiped them, but idolizing somebody who was supposed to be this anti-authoritative figure who did what they wanted to do, who didn't care about anybody's feelings, and then you watch him get his feelings hurt from doing the same thing he did, you start to feel some type of way. So after that, it was a track on a Tech 9 song where MGK had a couple of bars towards Eminem. So that's where I think the feature of Voice came from, because you originally came at me on Wax on a Tech 9 feature. So, but if you listen to that verse on Not Alike, the entire verse is about MGK. M just went with straight punchlines. Right. MGK threw the punchlines out the door and just said, "I'm finna rap at you."
Yeah. Now he fucking rapped at him, bro. He rapped his ass off on that one.
Yeah. So I think M.
It was like a full song, like 4 minutes. It went forever.
The hook was amazing. Like the whole thing about we're both single fathers. You know what I'm saying? Coming from the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. Like to me, I love Eminem. Eminem is the GOAT, and that's one thing that MGK was letting everybody know. This man is the GOAT. I'm not saying he's not the GOAT, but he done picked on the wrong one, because who do you know Eminem has ever been in a lyrical battle with that can actually rap?
Right. No one's on longer than
it's true.
1 or 2 songs. Like they haven't dragged it out and do exactly how the Eminem wants. He wants some fire under his.
He's known for.
You know, I see this going for a while because everybody's hyped. It's bringing so many views their way. They're bringing so much like attention. They're like the hottest thing right now, and it's like, why not keep it going? It's definitely like they know what they're doing. Like this is like such an awesome thing for them to just go back and forth.
Oh, it's great. It's great for hip hop. And the thing about them is they lyrically look like they're just ready to keep it on wax, like just to show that MGK looks like he wants to show I'm not a pushover. You're not finna run. Oh, he even stated, you're not finna clown. You should have ended my career with the first diss. You done messed up because that first diss wasn't a killer. MGK is like, I got bars for you. And it's the way he approached this track. I think he came with a hit 'em up, Pusha T type approach.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna keep everything real. I'm gonna tell you how we feel as a fan about you. Your last 4 albums ain't what it did, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just not what it is. Like, why did you try to blackball me? I'm 20 years younger than you.
Yeah, like with MGK's Twitter, when he said, like, this bully's coming back trying to talk to us, like, don't be scared. Like, stand up. Do it. Like, do what I'm doing. I came back with 4 minutes. What you guys got? Like, there's a call to action on his Twitter. Like, right above his YouTube he put out, the rap double, it's like, right above that is like a tweet that says, go at it. Like, I started off. Come back. Like, don't be scared of it. Like,
the problem is that the only other 2 people that he mentioned that could probably actually go back at him is Drake or Joe Budden, but you're not gonna get nothing from the 2 of them. Drake can't afford to.
No.
To start off right now, his career is real shaky right now. He's walking on thin ice. Budden is to the point where he has absolutely nothing to prove, and it could be and it's too many people that if Budden goes at M, it's too many people affected in the way.
Yeah.
That affects all the Slaughterhouse, that affects Jimmy I, that affects everybody. They got Paul Rosenberg, it affects Diddy, it affects everybody. MGK's in a stance where he was actually being treated like which I believe Joey's gonna touch on his podcast. He's being treated by Eminem the same way Jay-Z treated Joe Budden, blackballing him from getting success because he didn't like him.
Yeah.
That's why I even love the way MGK said on his response, now, don't be an asshole and go take my verse off of Yellow Wolf's album.
Yeah. 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 He's smart. What he did was super smart. How he did it was good. I was very impressed. He came back this quick, and not just like a Twitter rant or an IG live rant. He came back with a legit track, 3 verses, a dope hook, not too bad of a beat. It was good. It was really good response from him.
Now the thing I think about that, yeah, true.
Punch that out. Like,
well, what I think what happened was everybody think he was pre-ready. I think he had emotions and stuff he was already thinking about Eminem. It just made him easy to write. Just like everybody else, the Kamikaze album dropped at 1 o'clock. He heard that shit and was like, fuck this. Sat down, got a beat, and just got to write.
Yeah.
Eminem just
like Eminem being just like a hermit, like he does nothing but write. Like,
yeah. But
like
see,
all those bars about him just being like a crazy, like all up in his own music, and he's always writing, attacking somebody who's busy, probably on. What is MGK doing right now? Is he on tour, right?
MGK's always on tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He never stops touring.
Do they have a tour plan for M? Is he on anything right now? I mean,
I don't think M had anything planned other than just dropping that album.
Yeah, it was something he felt he had to do.
And MGK
money actually on the line, like.
Yeah, well, MGK actually.
Yeah, if you don't want to be on a live stream, hi.
What's up, ladies? How you doing?
Hello.
What's cracking?
Hello.
Hello, Power 92 people.
What's happening?
What's cracking? What's cracking? How are you doing?
That's on me? Uh-oh.
Why she fixing her hair in the camera? She's using us to fix that.
It's okay. I don't do powder. I don't do the powder. I need to get off. Okay, bye, guys.
Bye.
Shout out to Power 92. They sponsor this podcast.
Nice.
I don't know. I'm sorry.
Hey, it works. It works.
Yeah.
Anything.
That's my 2 cents. I actually got to get going. I'm going home to my wife. Bye.
No problem, man. Appreciate you. Shout outs to Royal Skating Apparel.
Okay, came back. That's more than only a lot of people. So I'm hyped.
Definitely.
Later.
Shouts out. All right. That was dope. I like that. That was so
That was good.
random. But no. talking lyrically, if to me this is how I felt. After I heard MGK response, I listened to it a couple of times. I played through it like 5 times while I was at work. I went back and I listened to The Ringer. I listened to the track with track 3. I don't remember what the name of it is.
I don't either.
With Joyner Lucas. I listened to that.
Yeah.
And then I went down and I listened to Not Alike because them are the only tracks that I could hear where he might have had MGK bars, you know what I'm saying, going at him. So I went back and listened to that. Now, for me, if the track with Joyner Lucas was the one that was the diss, I could put M ahead. But with it being Not Alike and M having a cold verse, but to me, Royce had the better verse on that track and the hook was trash.
Yeah.
MGK to me right now is up 1-0. And if M doesn't answer in 72 hours, he's getting draked.
That's where a lot of the question is. What's going to happen now? When is he coming back? How does he come back? It's a big question mark in there, which I think the way he started this, he has to. Again, we kind of said this during the whole Drake and Pusha T thing, you know, there has to be a response with the way he came out of the gate with Kamikaze. There has to be a response, and quickly too.
And I'm gonna be totally honest. I've been arguing with people like this on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter all day. He mentioned Joe Budden because he knew he can get away with it because he's upset with Joe Budden. He knew they done already squashed whatever they had to squash. I'm pretty sure they talked about, you know what I'm saying, squabble. I'm pretty sure that Joey probably knew this was coming out. I'm pretty sure he had it beforehand. He's probably going to act like he didn't. And here it is. But in my personal opinion, Eminem wants no smoke with Joe Budden because Joe Budden's at the part right now where he win or lose, it's good for him. It's promo for him. But
I don't know that I believe that. I don't know that M gave a shit. I mean, obviously that's what we're supposed to believe, but I kind of believe that. Where again, when he came out with Rap God, he was just in a zone, and that's what he's done his whole career. I mean, it's just off the top. However he feels, that's what he puts out. He's not worried about other things. He sure as fuck ain't worried about any label issues because he's way beyond that. You know what I mean? You're not going to get kicked off your own label. There's nothing else that he has to worry about. As long as he gets whatever's off his chest, he could give a fuck.
I mean, MGK, you're 40, you're pushing 50, your knees are weak, the real Slim Shady can't stand up.
You need to stand up. That was a good line. It was a good ass line.
How he started it off with, yeah, Haley, your dad's going crazy. You know what I'm saying? And MGK is just as much in his feelings as M is.
Yeah.
MGK is just in control of his feelings. That's the difference. He's putting what he feels on paper because he wants to. M, and like MGK said, M is trying to prove he is the GOAT. When MGK's like, we already called you the GOAT. You have nothing else to prove. That's you trying to prove something to yourself. Don't take it, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't take it out on us because you're trying to prove who you are. That it's a self-confidence issue.
Well, to be honest, especially with MGK, this can't do anything but help him. This whole beef right now does absolutely nothing but help him. Even if he gets smashed, all of this publicity helps him. Because no matter what, we're still going to be sitting here talking about the Rap Devil, which was dope. Regardless, it's, you know, in 10 years when the next YouTube channel who likes to go back and do rap beefs, they're going to talk about this. It may not be obviously top whatever, but they'll still talk about this and he'll still get plays off that. Absolutely nothing for me, or he's the underdog. He has nothing to lose either.
Oh, MGK just went to #1 if he drops an album right now.
That's it. So this right here does absolutely nothing but help him.
And if Joe Budden was smart, if he had any inkling to do music again, like if he had that itch, which I'm pretty sure he doesn't right now, he's like in full podcast, he's in full mogul mode right now. But if anytime he wanted to drop an EP, a mixtape, or an album, now would be the time. Because
for sure.
Out of anybody that was mentioned, Eminem really, to me, he really doesn't want smoke with Joe Budden.
I don't think he cares.
He don't care, but that's a lyrical battle of titans. Like, a lot of people look at Joey as a joke. They look at him as like the pump it up guy. Me and you personally know the lyrical prowess of Joe Budden. We know what he can do.
Yeah, he's a monster, and especially when he's pissed off.
Yeah.
Because some of the hottest verses he ever wrote were when he was having issues with Method Man. When he was even if the verses weren't about Method Man, when he was in that zone, he was cranking out some hard verses.
And think about the Drake beef. When he decided to send 5 joints, every single one, he could have made an EP out in 5 joints.
Yeah,
like lyrical assassin, all the Slaughterhouse stuff, even the stuff he's just playing around, like the track he put out that he did with T-Pain, his verse on that,
right?
Bananas. This man is on another level. It's literally like Eminem going, fuck it, I'm gonna try to end Jay-Z's career. Like that is the level of lyricism that Joe Budden is on. But the difference between Joe Budden and Eminem is Joey knows how people view him. He doesn't care. He knows what he can do lyrically. Yeah. So you might get him on a podcast talking about, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get it, especially if they hear which they had to, if they hear the MGK disc before they record the podcast. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they had the same views we have. I think you're just gonna have Maul and Rory fucking with Joey. Like,
oh, they're gonna be roasting his ass. Well, they record on Tuesdays and it comes out on Wednesdays, so they would have heard everything by now.
Yeah. So I'm
yeah.
That podcast is gonna be the number one thing of the day. Everybody is waiting on that to drop. And
for sure.
And I don't know if M's backing himself into a corner, because I don't know, he might have people, like he has people he can go out to. Like, I see him reaching, if it ends up becoming like a click battle, if Diddy's smart, Diddy gets Joe to be on a track with MGK. Like,
no, I don't know. I don't think so. I think Diddy's all in on keeping that separate, but he likes Joe where he's at. He loves Joe exactly where he's at, and really pushing the revolts and the podcast side of it, because honestly, that's the only thing that Diddy doesn't have his hands in right now. Is that medium.
Hey, he had me order Revolt for my TV.
That's it.
Like, I ended up getting a Spotify account.
It's based on Joe Budden. It's the same. Joe Budden is to Revolt TV. And if that turns into something, at least, that when Sirius was failing, Sirius XM, and Howard Stern moved there, that was what pushed that and escalated that. So that's what Diddy wants. Diddy don't want Joe. Diddy doesn't want Joe Budden doing any of that either. He likes him where he's at. Joe Budden did an Insta Live already. I didn't watch it, but he did an Insta Live talking about the Kamikaze already.
Yeah, and then he said he was gonna save the content for the show. He's like, Spotify's probably like emailing him right now. Save the content.
God, yeah.
Save the content.
Yeah.
It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be amazing. I think just the beat between them two. I can see Diddy reaching out maybe to get a hook from Drake. Diddy's that type of person where he'll manipulate this for his own, you know what I'm saying, benefit. Like, he's gonna position MGK exactly who he needs to be, who he needs to be with in order to do this. But the person that takes the real L in this whole situation is Nicki Minaj, because it's just another month she's not gonna be at number one.
Yeah, she got. I don't know who talked her and everyone into thinking that they could do the secret album drop, like other people do. You know, there's some people who can get away with Beyonce and Jay-Z. They get away with the secret album drops. You can't. You're not there yet. Not Nicki. It's not what's up.
You tell me.
And this is another week.
Yeah, you telling me as close as she's supposed to be to M, that nobody in M's camp told her, like, hey, you should hold your album off for another 2 weeks or something like that.
Yeah.
Like M's coming, like you're having a problem with Travis Scott already, and M's gonna drop. Yeah, you're never seeing number one.
No, and I think this album was supposed to come out a little earlier, but they were scared of the first couple months that Cardi B's album would be out. I think they were worried about that too. So I have a feeling like that Nikki probably should have came out already before it did. And
she should have honestly dropped before Cardi. If she was going to drop, she should have dropped before Cardi.
Maybe
got all of that off her. It was still her rollout was still too close to Cardi's.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, Chun-Li wasn't going to do it.
No.
To me, that's not who Chun-Li is. She has no idea who Chun-Li is.
So we're talking about taking L's. You know who really took an L today?
Who?
The NFL.
Segway. Yes. The NFL really did take a not the NFL. All the trumpets, the racists. Oh, I wish I could have got Gomez on here because he would be champion right now. Just tooting his own horn.
Yep.
My man, Colin Kaepernick, Mr. Neela, Pride of America, in my eyes, himself. We find out that he's had a deal the whole time with Nike to be the face of Nike for the 30th anniversary. And that is nuts. It's driving people totally insane. There's people cutting the Nike check off their socks, off their shorts, burning jerseys. And the thing that's amazing to me about this is the fact that the NFL has their jersey sponsorship through Nike.
Jerseys, I think shoes, hats, everything right now, because Nike had just pushed Reebok officially out of the way over the past like 3 years. They kind of slowly but surely phased them out, and now Nike is the sole provider for all their equipment and everything.
So you can't even support your team and buy
This makes me actually kind of wonder what Maul will think about this too.
Oh, Maul's gonna have a field day with this
because he's and actually Eagle. I wish we could have got Eagle on here. Oh, I'm sorry, Alex Ludovico on here to talk. I got to chat with him because I know he's officially protesting NFL's. Oh, not officially. He did it for the past like 2 years, anyways. So I really want to hear what he has to think about this one too.
Ludovico's finna go buy every pair of friggin' Jordans he can right now.
Man,
all the Air Maxes.
It's wild. And you know what? Nike was already. I like this move. It was very smart on their part and dumb at the same time. But everything they had just released with Serena was amazing. I don't know if you saw that commercial where it's just a voiceover of her and her dad when she's a kid and them squeezing in over her career footage. That in general was just a genius commercial. Camille just showed me that. I hadn't seen it yet. And just an amazing commercial as it was, and they did it with KD a couple weeks before that. And they're on a roll. Their marketing is on a roll right now.
And to hit it with Kaepernick, they're talking about all the fans they're going to lose. Man, they finna catch so many more fans. And you know the funny thing is that people are going to support Nike and still not watch the NFL.
Oh yeah, absolutely. They're getting all the NFL money's already gotten. There's a contract there, so that doesn't matter to them necessarily. I mean, maybe it'll come time later when they got to figure out a re-signing, but it's not. It would be bad publicity at that point for NFL to try to push Reebok back in. Come on.
Nah, if anything, the only company they could probably go with is Under Armour or Adidas. It would probably end up being Adidas.
And Reebok's making CrossFit money right now, so they don't give a shit either.
Yeah, it's a bad thing. I'm waiting on the Trump response. I'm waiting on the Trump tweet to see.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be so good.
But my thing is the timing that Nike did it with. They waited until after the draft, after the preseason, the Sunday before the NFL starts.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And they go, okay, we're gonna put it out now.
It's also their 30th anniversary.
Yeah, not just the fact that it was an ad or a campaign. It's their 30th anniversary campaign.
Yeah,
that's what makes that so dope about this.
It's pretty ridiculous. I couldn't believe when I saw it. At first, I thought it was a fake, like a hoax. And then I went to Nike's page, and Nike is the one who was posting all that material. I'm like, holy shit! I couldn't believe it.
I'm right now. I'm in 2 minute warning. Shout out to 2 minute warning.
Yeah, 2-minute warning.
I can't find nothing but the Thanos copy. Hold on. And now
there's some other stuff. I was looking it up before we started here.
Yeah, and then Nike, like Nike and Colin's never been with Nike. And then you got people posting, wow, my entire wardrobe is Nike, never buying at Nike again. You want cap and clearly not my money. They already have your money.
Already have it.
Yeah. But this is powerful to me because the tagline is just a picture of his face. Well, clean shit, you know what I'm saying? Cleaned up, lining looks amazing with the fro. The fro is like the background, you know what I'm saying, of it. And then the tag is believe in something, even if it means sacrificing everything. Just do it. And if I'm Nike, you know what I do? When I start running these ads, I have veterans that support Colin Kaepernick in these ads doing the voiceovers.
Yeah. Yeah.
like dead serious. Like kneeling for the flag isn't disrespectful. It's actually honorable rather than turning your back on it. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, I hated that whole issue. I thought it was stupid from the beginning of what they were turning it all into. It was such misconstruement and you know, like a political run for certain people who wanted to use that in their campaign. I thought it was all dumb as fuck to begin with. I mean, listen, the NFL didn't start the doing anything for the national anthem until somewhere around like 2010, I think it was.
Yep. And
that was because the armed forces got together and gave them a shit ton of money to help their recruiting. Mm-hmm. NFL didn't do it out the kindness of their heart or for the patriotic duty. They did it because they were getting money. They were getting money to televise this.
Yeah,
that's why they did it.
On the field. The only time they were on the field was for playoff games and Super Bowls.
That was it.
So
it was dumb as fuck to begin with.
This is a win for us, us as a fan base. It makes me feel more comfortable to maybe because I boycotted a lot last year. And people told me I boycotted because our team was bad, but no, I boycotted because I got tired of the BS. Like I didn't watch any football, and you know me. If I could watch all 32 teams, I'm watching all 32 teams, not just my team. But I still haven't made the decision on whether I'm going to watch my Colts this season or not. But this move makes me feel better, you know what I'm saying, about watching it because I feel like I'm supporting. I feel like Nike understands what's going on. And, of course, they're going to get paid off of this.
Yeah.
But at least they're backing the right agenda.
Yeah, for sure.
I can't wait to see what Trevor Noah says about it.
Yes, that is a good call. I didn't even think about that. That's a good call. I have to check that out, or whatever that is. I just forgot the damn name of it.
Daily Show.
Daily Show. I'm gonna have to go check that out.
Yeah, Trevor Noah's gonna eat that alive, especially after
that's gonna be good.
Especially after the whole immigration. If they took any of the tax cuts or any of that, they can't.
Right.
Yeah, after all that, this is at least a win for society in general, regardless of
it's pretty great.
So if you don't look, this is me calling out to you. If you don't want your Nike gear, don't burn it. There's plenty of battered women, homeless children, homeless people, everything around the world. There's kids out there who don't have shoes that you could donate this stuff to. You know what I'm saying? Instead, don't burn your money away. Be a good American and donate it to those people who need it.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. It ain't my fault that you paid $216 for a pair of Jordans.
Yeah, I'll be 100. I really haven't bought anything Nike in a long time, anyways, because they're all raping us. But that's neither here nor there.
I think the only thing I bought Nike were the what was that, Adidas? I think it was Nike. The PG-13s that had the PlayStation logos and stuff on it that came with the year of PlayStation Plus. The shoes you had to go into the raffle for. And
it was
nerd stuff. That's the only reason I bought it.
The only thing I bought Nike was from you know Sandy, my girl Sandy. that's the only shout out to Sandy. That's the It's the only Nike gear I bought.
Yeah, I'll be checking
is
you out soon,
bootleg from Hong Kong. I ain't tripping.
Yeah, I'm not buying nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
Wise. And I don't wear. I think I wore a pair of Nike jogging pants to the last show I did at Royal because they were like on sale for $12.
Yeah, Marshalls all day.
Yeah, because I'm an Adidas guy. Adidas to me is just comfortable.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's something about them 3 stripes. It's something about
Shut up.
You know what I'm saying? But good to them, man. Good to them.
Yeah.
I'm proud about that. I want to thank you for joining me. I know it's getting late. I don't know what I'm doing. I gotta work in the morning and I'm just podcasting away. But,
hell yeah, fuck it.
Hey, that's what we do. And anime symbols coming up soon. AG Flashpoint will be back sometime in October.
Sometime.
Yeah, just give us a second. It's a lot of shit to watch. they are killing us this year.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
They keep adding shit. Stop at we love it, but could we like break it up? Can I get something in the winter, something in the spring? Do I have to have it all at one time?
Right.
But we'll be right back at you. Again, want to thank you for coming on, Brother Rick. I want to thank everybody out at Royal Skate who appeared and fixed their hair in the camera. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Go check out royalsna.com. They got some cool gear up there. They might still have some Rick and Morty gear up there, Dragon Ball gear, all that types of stuff. Mars Attacks. They got some real good licensed nerd and pop culture gear up there for you guys to check out. You can always check our stuff out. Etsy.com/shop/Nerdmix. Get that nerd armor. Everybody wearing nerd armor today.
Nerd armor.
And check that out. We got a lot of stuff up there. And I'll holler at you guys in a second because we got to talk about the upcoming CW seasons. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Rick.
All right, brother.
All right.